Cardiac Cath Lab. What is the Cardiac Cath Lab?
The Cardiac Cath Lab is actually a part of the hospital where we take care of patients that either have, you know, heart conditions or kind of rule out if they do have heart conditions.
Right.
As far as disease in the arteries.
Wow. Do you have the latest state-of-the-art everything at this hospital, or
Absolutely.
are
Yes,
we
sir.
up with the other hospitals?
Absolutely.
I mean, we're in a small city, but we're right up there.
Oh yes, absolutely. We actually just, our room was renovated 2 years ago, so we've got state-of-the-art equipment.
Wow.
Yes, we're very fortunate.
That's
for
good
a
for
small
us.
hospital, yes,
Very
and
good.
a small community to have such, you know, wonderful resources here.
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're very proud of our small hospital.
So are we.
Yes. Very good. It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What am I looking at?
So this is some basic equipment for cardiac cath. What we have is the manifold. We call this the manifold. It delivers the contrast material and flushes the lines and can also measure pressures in the vessel. This whole thing connects to the cardiac catheter, which we can thread up through the femoral artery or the radial artery in the heart.
Wow.
And this will actually reach all the way into the heart, the coronary arteries.
Okay.
And we use that to inject the IV dye.
Amazing. What's your role in this? What do you do?
My title is actually Cardiovascular Tech, and so I assist the physician and monitor the patient. We switch out.
Thank you.
There's a few of us that trade out that job
Right.
in the cath lab.
Very interesting. Thank you very much.
Sure. Thank you.
Spin the wheel, what?
You spin the wheel, we ask you a question, and if you answer correctly, we give you a prize.
Oh man, okay, spin the wheel.
All right, tell us what number. Let's go.
That top three.
Top three.
These warning signs can occur hours or weeks before a heart attack. If it happens to me, I will do what?
Go to the hospital. Go to the emergency room.
Call 911 and recognize the early signs of a heart attack.
Ooh, that's what'd I
Here's
get?
your prize, a sunglass holder.
It's a sunglass holder. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you. Well, that was worthwhile.
Welcome to City Swirl, my favorite frozen yogurt shop. What? You haven't been here before? Come on, I'll show you around. They have 10 great flavors, including no sugar added and sorbet. My favorite is Felicio Orange. They have over 30 toppings, including fresh fruit. I always get strawberries. Get as much as you like. The cost is 46 cents an ounce. We're open 7 days a week, and be sure to like City Swirl on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Larry Jennings with First Response Plumbing. We fix water lines, sewer lines, camera, jet, repair faucets, whatever you might need as far as plumbing, give us a call. The name is First Response Plumbing, 770-386-5222. Thanks again, First Response Plumbing.
First Response Plumbing.
Welcome to Cartersville Station. Come on in and get some good old-fashioned home cooking. Right here we've got our Cartersville Philly cheese, a Bigfoot tater. If you can finish that, then you definitely get a big old hug from me. We make homemade soups every week. This week is our chicken noodle. Over there we have some good old footlongs that people are enjoying. And every Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays I do different specials. So you're going to have to call or come and see what we're all about. Come join us at Cartersville Station where you get a lot of loving and a lot of good eatings.
Everybody, this is Keith Sandlin. What is your title?
I'm the CEO of Cartersville Medical Center.
How long have you been the CEO of Cartersville Medical Center?
29 years, actually.
Wow. Where was the hospital 29 years ago?
Well, we had replaced the old county hospital with the hospital on the site that we're on now, and moved into that facility in 1985. And fortunately, we've been growing ever since. So we're excited about the growth that's going on currently, and hope to keep it going with new services and bringing new physicians to the community.
How do we compare with hospitals around the state, like let's say in Atlanta, maybe big cities? Let's say, how do we do in a small city like Cartersville?
We compare very favorably. In fact, I think the residents of Bartow County should be really proud of their medical community and the hospital. We have as good and comprehensive of a medical staff with specialists and subspecialists as any small community in the state, and compare favorably with a lot of the larger communities. And quality scores and all, we do very well with the Joint Commission, stroke certification, diabetes certification, cancer certification. We have an awful lot of accolades attached to our local hospital.
What do we do extremely well?
We do cardiac very well, oncology very well, a lot of our surgical services. We score, from a scoring standpoint, we do well across the board. Diabetes is something that there's only 2 other hospitals in the state of Georgia that can compare with our diabetic program.
Now, Obamacare is kicking into gear. How does that affect you?
Well, it affects everybody, and there's still some question marks out there, but hospitals are affiliating with one another. Physician groups are beginning to kind of consolidate, affiliating with one another. So there's definitely a lot of consolidation going on in the industry. People looking for economies of scale, how we can accomplish great patient outcomes, and keep a lid on the costs that have been escalating, as everyone knows, at an unsustainable rate.
What's in store for the medical center, Cartersville Medical Center?
Well, we've got a major expansion project going on now. We're really excited about that. We're adding a new patient floor. We'll have all private rooms, which is much needed. Nobody wants to be in a semi-private room these days. So we'll open that wing in August of this year, and then we're more than doubling the size of our emergency department. What a lot of people don't realize, we saw 51,000 patients in our emergency department last year, which is really a number that you would generally see with a 250 or 300 bed hospital. We're 112 beds, so we have significant capacity issues in our emergency department, so I'm proud to say that we're expanding that. It will be complete this time next year, February of 2014. Our ED will be completed. And then while all of that's going on, we're also renovating all of our existing patient rooms. So upon completion of the project, the hospital, from a patient's perspective, will be like new.
Very exciting for Cartersville.
Absolutely.
Very good for Cartersville.
Absolutely. We're really excited. We've got a great staff. I can't say enough nice things about our hospital staff and our medical staff. A great group of doctors to work with.
Everybody, this is Keith Sandlin. He is the CEO of Cartersville Medical Center. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Everybody, this is Dr. Pripe. Did I say that right?
That's correct.
And what kind of doctor are you?
I'm an interventional cardiologist.
Okay, what does that mean?
Everybody always asks that question. So it means I can do some general cardiology, but also I can fix people's hearts through a non-invasive procedure. Well, actually, it is invasive, but it's basically putting in stents in people's hearts, but not having to open up their chest to do it.
How common is that? How often does that go on?
Oh, it happens every day. Every day.
Every day?
Every day people are having a heart attack. It's the #1 killer in America. And so people have heart attacks, and it's our job to save their lives. What we do is basically get them through the emergency room as fast as we can and to the cardiac Cath Lab. And in the cardiac Cath Lab is where we open up blocked arteries with stents.
Now, you deal with people after the fact, after they have they need a stent or whatever. Are you into the preventive at all? I mean,
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
So there are steps that we can take to prevent heart attacks, lifestyle modifications, which include controlling your blood pressure, eating right, low cholesterol, low fat diet, controlling your diabetes, stop smoking, exercising regularly, at least 20 to 30 minutes, 4 or 5 times a day, 4 or 5 times a week. Those are the steps that we use to try to prevent heart attacks.
All that sounds good. Are people doing it?
Some people are. It's hard to get people to change habits, but when they understand what's at stake, a lot of them do start doing it. And sometimes they may not do it all at once, but they do one or another, and over time they try to pick it up and do some of the other ones as well.
How long have you been with the Cartersville Medical Center?
I've been here for 2.5 years. We started the interventional cardiology program 2 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's been a great success. We have great outcomes. We have our times, which we are measured by the state and nationally, regarding how fast we can get patients into the Cath Lab and open the artery from when they hit the emergency room, have been awesome, and they've been below national average. So.
Really?
Yeah.
So you can get them right in.
Get them right in pretty quickly. We have great success stories here in Cartersville. Patients that ordinarily would have to go somewhere else, like to Rome or to Atlanta or Marietta or something like that, don't have to go anywhere, and they save that time that they could otherwise not have made it or have more damage to their heart. And instead of that, we get them into Cartersville Medical Center, and we're able to open up those blockages very quickly.
Right here in Cartersville, we got all that.
Right here in Cartersville.
That's impressive. We're a small city. We got a nice hospital like that. That's very good.
Yeah, it's very good, very good.
How long have you been out of medical school?
I was out of medical school in 2003.
Really?
Yes, but I did additional training in cardiology, as well as interventional cardiology. I did my training in different parts of the country.
Really?
Duke University, University of Pennsylvania.
Wow. When did you know you wanted to be a doctor?
Oh, very early, very early. I think somewhere in probably high school.
And you just knew you wanted to be a doctor?
Yeah, yes.
And you did it?
I did it. I was determined.
Doctor, thank you for joining us on Cartersville
I
UNCUT.
appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Welcome to Louies. What can I get for you? Hey, welcome to Louies. We're here Monday through Friday from 6:30 to 2. We do breakfast and lunch. We have call ahead order, catering, drive-through service, anything that you need, we can take care of you. And we're now open on Fridays from 5:30 to 9 for dinner, coffee and desserts, and we're also open on Saturday for full breakfast and lunch from 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock. We look forward to seeing you soon.
We have Grandma's chicken salad.
We have fresh baked muffins and tasty treats.
We have sub sandwiches and hot grilled paninis on homemade bread. And don't forget about our coffee. We've got a specialty house blend that's roasted for us weekly, as well as a full line of coffee espresso drinks, and we can make them how you like.
We can't wait to see you at Louies Cafe.
Looking for great skin? Look no further. Reflection Skin and Laser Center, Cartersville's top medical spa, offers all your skincare needs. Medical grade skincare, laser hair removal, Botox, dermal fillers, dermaplaning, chemical peels, microdermabrasion, you name it, we carry it at Reflection Skin and Laser Center. Call 770-383-3552 for your free skincare consultation.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Q102, hey, it's Monica Reed. We are out and about in Cartersville today, and Cartersville Has Heart. We've teamed up with the Cartersville Medical Center for Cartersville Has Heart. It's right here at the Clarence Brown Conference Center, and you know what? We have a very special guest today. I'm honored and privileged to talk to Abby Rike, and she was on The Biggest Loser. Was it last season?
3.5 years ago. I was on season 8. I think it's like 47. No, I'm just kidding. It's like 14 now.
It's now the 47th season.
I know it is. I'm like the middle child now.
Oh,
the middle child.
Yeah, she has the Marsha. But you know, I mean, it's all good. But I tell you what, I remember you from that season, and the transformations are just amazing. How's your? What was the experience like?
Overwhelmingly incredible. It was such a way to jumpstart my life.
Well, that is, you know, I get up at like 7 o'clock, go to the gym every day.
Yes,
but
you do.
It's hard. It's hard, I'm telling you. And but I mean, how many hours a day did you work out while you were on the show?
On the show, it's typically between 6 and 8 hours, but obviously that's not realistic in real life. And so I hate it when people are discouraged by the show, thinking they should be dropping, 10 pounds a week when they're dropping 1 or 2, which is awesome. Mm-hmm. Awesome. And so that's the only thing is that, an hour a day, 5 days a week, you're nailing it. That's awesome. And
Yeah.
so just a more realistic lifestyle change.
Right. And so you obviously kept up because I mean, you look absolutely amazing. So, I mean, you stay pretty busy. You get into the gym still?
Yes, because I would be 247 or better. Yes, I do. But I try to find, I'm an outdoor exerciser, and I like group classes. I think it's just finding something that you really actually enjoy. And when I was overweight, I didn't think that was possible. I thought all exercise was terrible. But there are some great ones.
Now, I forget who was your trainer?
Oh, the Jillian Michaels.
Oh no, not the workout Nazi.
Oh yes. And if people come out, they're going to get to hear a little bit about Jill behind the scenes. We're going to be starting at 2:00, so you can hear a little more about I affectionately call her my little chihuahua.
Oh, okay. Well, we will find that out. Abby Rike's going to be talking around 2:00, so come by Clarence Bound Conference Center, and she's going to be in the front lobby for a meet and greet at 3:00. Thank you very much, and congratulations. You look amazing.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to meeting everybody.
Well, great. It's Monica Reed. We'll be here till 3:00 for Q102.
Pet Clinic. Join us on Facebook. We have a state-of-the-art surgical suite and dental facilities. Pet Clinic. Join us on Facebook.
We offer in-house blood work where you can get results immediately. We also have digital x-rays.
Come on down to Pet Clinic. We're located at the corner of Burn Hickory and Mission Road. Our business hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. We're here Saturdays from 8 to 12. Hope to see you soon.
Hi, this is Todd Browning with Todd Browning State Farm in Cartersville, Georgia. Come down and see us on 135 East Felton in Cartersville. You can find us by the big fire truck. You can't miss it. At State Farm, we've got over 100 products to meet your insurance and financial needs. And at State Farm and Todd Browning Agency, you're more than just a number, you're a neighbor. We'd love to make you part of our State Farm family, so come in, call in, click in, whatever works for you. We'll wrap all of your insurance needs in the best customer service you'll ever find. Thank you.
We are in the Steakhouse. This is Kevin and Paige Edge. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, the Steakhouse. How long is this? Is in the West End Common Shopping Center. How long has it been here?
Going on our 3rd year.
How would you classify? What kind of restaurant is this? What all do you serve here? I know steaks, but what all do you serve here?
We specialize in chicken, seafood, and steaks. Of course, we're not limited to those items as far as our menu goes, and we are family oriented.
So you encourage kids to come down here?
Absolutely.
Do you have most importantly, do you have a kids menu?
We do have a kids menu, and every now and then you'll see some specials. Kids eat free.
Wow. You got a Facebook page too? Are you active on Facebook? And
we do have a Facebook page. Look us up. It's Cartersville Steakhouse. We try to update it daily with all of our specials, drink specials, food specials, a little bit of everything.
Do you have days of the week with certain specials going on, like weekly, or is it change weekly?
Sundays we're open up for lunch, like a meat and 3 veg kind of meal. Quite popular. Thursdays is our biggest special. It's an all-you-can-eat fish and seafood, served with fries, hush puppies, and slaw.
Ooh, that sounds good. Now, you have a very successful steakhouse over in Rockmart, correct?
Yes, sir.
How long has that one been in business?
Been open since '98.
Wow.
I was going to say, we've been very fortunate.
So you decided to expand, bring one here to Cartersville.
Yes, sir. We had a good crew over there, enough to sort of spread us out a little bit thinner. Came over here and been met with a very warm welcome.
Are you getting a lot of repeat business?
Absolutely. And that's what we like to see. We like to connect with our customers through our workers and ourselves. We like to connect with them and have them coming back. We want people to feel welcomed and feel like they're at home.
How would you describe to everybody where you're located?
Going 113, right near the Ingalls, same shopping center as Gold's Gym.
Everybody, this is Kevin and Paige Edge at the Steakhouse in the West End Common Shopping Center. Thank you for joining us on Cartersville Uncut.
Thanks, y'all.
Hey guys, I'm Don Weathers with 24 Bail Bonding. You need a bondsman? I'm your man. I can get you out of any jail, anywhere in the state of Georgia. I'll set you up with some easy payment plans, easy payment terms. We're open 24/7, even including holidays. You need a bondsman? I'm your man. You come see me at 24 Bell Bonding, located in Cartersville, Georgia. 770-382-2424. Come see me.
Hi, I'm Tom Riddle with Preferred Heating and Air Conditioning. We've been serving Cartersville and Bartow counties since 1998. We have a fleet of 7 trucks on the road to serve you day and night, 24 hours a day. If you have problems with your home or your business, please give us a call, 770-383-9001. Again, the name says it all. We are Preferred.
I'm here with Cindy Smith. We're both with Bartow Family Resources. You may not recognize the name Bartow Family Resources, but you might recognize the Women's Resource Center. We changed our name the end of last year because as things developed, we were no longer serving just women, but we were serving men as well. That's a very exciting thing for our ministry, and I'm going to say ministry because we are faith-based. We're a faith-based nonprofit. But when people ask me, so what do you do? What does Bartow Family Resources do? We have 3 facets of our ministry. The first is our pregnancy center, where we help young women, young girls with unplanned or crisis pregnancies walk through the decision-making process. Then out of that grew a need for another type of ministry, and that is for young moms and dads who need help with their physical needs for babies, infants, children 3 and under. So we developed our Earn While You Learn parenting program, where young moms, young dads can come in, and in turn for taking parenting classes, they receive help with material things such as diapers and wipes, baby clothes, layette items. And we just keep building upon what we have in place. Out of that, we saw the need for even more, and that's where Cindy comes in. We saw the need as we worked with clients, young moms, young dads. We saw where they had baggage, and the reason they may be having problems with financial could be problems from their past, problems from their childhood even, that they need more help than what we could give in the pregnancy center or in the mentoring center. So we asked Cindy to come on board the end of last year to help open a new part of our ministry called the Relationship Center. Cindy, would you share some about the Relationship Center?
I'll be glad to share something about the Relationship Center, because the Relationship Center is something that is offered to our community that nobody else in the community offers, because we feel like it is very important for people to have healthy relationships. Because if you have healthy parenting, you're going to have healthy children,
Yes.
You're going to have healthy employees, you're going to have healthy people in school, etc. It goes on and on. So Marilyn, I wanted to just say that as a relationship center, we're proactive, which we go out into the community and do courses like How Not to Fall in Love with a Jerk or Daddy Boot Camp. So that's proactive. But we also do intervention, so that when we do have clients, as you mentioned, we do the free advocate counseling. We have trained counselors that listen one-on-one. We do the support groups, Making Peace with Your Past, and we've got a big agenda coming up beginning in June. But part I also want to cover is we do support groups for those that have adopted children. We feel like it's extremely important to help those that have adopted children, because we have about 30 families just in our circle that are now having children they adopted as infants, but they're teenagers. Mm-hmm. It's a whole new arena of challenges. Mm-hmm. And so we've actually contracted with someone to come and help with that adoption support, because that's a big part of relationships. And so she's not only going to do this adoption support, she's going to do adoption education, because as you know, we have a big number of children in our community, like over 200 that are in foster care. So we're trying to help those families as well, because if we can get to the children, be proactive, mm-hmm. as well as intervene, then I feel like our community will be much more healthy.
No question about it. As you can see, we're passionate about what we do. And we'd like to extend an invitation to our community if you know of someone or if you need services, such as one of the courses that we offer is called Making Peace with Your Past. Mm-hmm. The subtitle is for adult children of dysfunctional families. A lot of times people can't move forward because they haven't dealt with their past. Mm-hmm. All of our services are free of charge. This is offered in a group setting. We have 5 classes of Making Peace going right now, which I think is
in our first month, Marilyn, we've had 80 people come through our center.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good for the first month. It shows that there is a need in our community, actually in every community, because we're humans. We need help to know how to get along with each other, how to forgive, how to move forward, etc. I could just talk on and on.
So that pretty much sums up, well, in a nutshell, it's a nutshell view of what we do at Bartow Family Resources, and we're continually adding. So
absolutely. So what's our website?
Our website is, at this time, it's bartowbabies.org, or you can call us at
770-382-7224.
Yes.
And we really appreciate it. And thanks, Uncut, for letting us come on, because we could talk about it all the time.
Hello, welcome to Treasure Chest. Hey, let me give you a guided tour just in case you've never been in before. We've got oak chest for the bedroom, an antique bathtub for the bathroom, a nice brass bed, something for the kids, a bunk bed. How about a comfy sofa for the den? A full living room group for where you may need more people. Formal dining room, hutch, table, 6 chairs. Come on by and see us, 188 North Morningside Drive, or check us out on Facebook. Like us. See you soon.
Well, the rest of my soul was wrong to be. I'm feeling like a cat on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm acting wild as a bug. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah. I'm all shook up, I'm all shook up,